we've been looking after it for a fair while. This car has a full built, so forged pistons, HPM rods and things in the 5.4 litre. Everything it's got ARP studs, but otherwise the engine's standard. It's got one of the Kenne Bell supercharger system on it, just one of the little 2.4 litre Lysham compressors. And it has been running like that for a while. It was essentially the supercharger had been fitted to the car, and then it was running with a 6-rib belt and a big throttle body and basically full exhaust system, making around the 550 horsepower at the tyres. Now, the large throttle body this car had on it was a little bit temperamental. Made pretty good power, good air feed to the blower, but it was with a standard camshaft and a nice controlled idle, it would constantly adjust itself a little bit. So it was great for 2 months in a row, and then it would do a little bit of stalling. So we got that down to where it was very, very spasmodic on that side of things, but it still was basically about a throttle body without quite the precise enough control. So we've just gone through a little upgrade, twofold upgrade. One, we put an 8-rib belt on it and changed the whole system over to 8-rib, made up a couple of pulleys, but otherwise changed the whole system over to an 8-rib system. So that's a little better, more positive drive, looks a little better as well, with a nice big belt on the front of it. And then we've taken off the very large twin, I didn't measure it exactly, I think it was a twin 75mm throttle body or twin 80mm throttle body, a twin blade throttle body, and put on the normal Ford Performance twin 65 blade throttle body. You might think that's going to lose performance. No, we haven't. We've actually gained performance. And as it is a proper Ford Performance product, it's got a little more precise, and with the idle has now got to where it's a little more controllable, a little nicer and a little easier to drive. So that's basically it. We're just doing this so the customer can see his car run on dyno. Up over here at the graph, you saw we were. This is a couple of runs. We did a cool run, which is on here, which we ended up with a total of, well, just under the 590 horsepower at the tyres. We did the follow-up run straight afterwards at the 580 horsepower at the tyres. So very good horsepower. As you can see, being a screw compressor, it's not, this is back down in the 2,500 revs. We've still got very good torque and power right down the bottom. Mixtures are holding nice and stable with a return on everything. And over here on the boost, you can see we're running up just over the 16 pounds of boost right through the run. So making really good power, going really nice to drive, and we should have sorted out any of those little stumbly bits that the other, or the stalling that the other throttle body was causing.